A few days later, Jesus entered Capernaum again. The people heard that he had come home. There's Jesus at home, and so many people gathered. Look at all the people gathering. Oh. There were so many people gathered that there was no room left. There was not even room outside the door. And Jesus preached the words to them. Preach, 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 preach. Good news, kingdom. 4 of those came carrying a man who could not walk. Can you see the man who can't walk?
Can I help, Daddy?
No, he said, no, you don't need to help. It's okay. You've got 4 here carrying. But what was the problem? What was the problem? That's right, he can't walk. So what was the problem?
He lost the leg.
They wanted to go and see Jesus, but what happened? Could they get through the crowd?
No.
No, that's right. But they could not get close to Jesus because of the crowd. So, what do you think they did? Well, they went up to the roof. They carried the man up to the top of the roof. And what do you think they did on the roof? Do you think that they put up some TNT and went boom and blew the roof up? Do you think they did that?
No.
No, because that would hurt everyone downstairs. Do you think that they got out a chainsaw and cut a hole in the roof? Do you think they did that?
No.
Do you think they cut a hole with a chainsaw?
Yeah.
Do you think they did?
Yeah. No.
Why not?
I did.
They didn't. They didn't have chainsaws then. What they did was that they cut a hole in the roof.
Where's a knife?
And they cut, opened a hole, and they lowered the man through the roof. Now, what do you think they did? Do you think they lined up and said, okay, let's squash Jesus. Whee! Splat! Do you think they did that? No, they lowered him down carefully in front of Jesus. Jesus saw their faith. What do you think he said? Do you think he said, fix that roof up! Put that roof back! How dare you! Do you think he said that? Do you think he then went and picked the man up and threw him to the roof? Do you think he did that?
No.
No, he didn't. Well, he saw their faith. Oops, he's looking the wrong way. When he saw their faith, he said to the man, son, your sins are forgiven. Now, some teachers of the law who were over here were very grumpy. And they said, they were thinking, why is this fellow thinking like that? He's saying a very evil thing. Only God can forgive sins. Right away, Jesus knew what they were thinking. And what do you think he did? Do you think Jesus then threw a football at them and then whack and smacked them? Do you think he did that?
No.
Do you think Jesus threw the man at them and said, hey, here we go, I'll jump on you? Do you think he did that? No. Jesus said, why are you thinking these things? Is it easier to say to this man, your sins are forgiven, or to say, go, take up your mat and walk? I want you to know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins. Then Jesus spoke to the man who could not work, and he said, walk. I tell you, he said, get up, take up your mat, and go home. What do you think happened next? Do you think the man stayed there and fell asleep? Do you think he did that?
No!
Do you think the man then did a handstand and stood on his head?
No! That's not a handstand!
No, it's not, it's a headstand, isn't it? That's
yeah.
right. Well, the man got up, took his mat under his arm, and then he walked away while everyone watched. And all the people were amazed, and they praised God. Praise, 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 praise. and said, "We have never seen anything like this." This is a story from the Bible from Mark chapter 2, verses 1 to 12.